hydration is a massive issue for, well, not just people living with dementia, it's a broader issue as well, but especially for people living in care homes. I think it's around 1 in 5 are sort of low intake dehydrated. Jelly drops are 95% water sweets designed to support hydration for people living with dementia. I developed them a few years ago for my late grandma Pat after she was struggling to stay hydrated. After spending about a month in their care home, I realised whilst many of the residents struggled with drinking, they actually really loved eating sweets, and that's what gave me the idea to create a solid form of hydration in the format of a sweet. We launched in 2020, and so far we've reached over 25,000 people, and it's been really fantastic to see so many people enjoy them as much as grandma. I did this project initially with my grandma as my graduation project, and graduated in the summer of 2018, so that was when I had the initial prototype and applied for this competition. And it was then the videos got taken and put on Facebook and everywhere, and that's when it sort of went viral and had 100 million views, and I was on BBC and Sky and all of this. And from that press, we had over 50,000 people sign up to the website at the time. But at that point, I was still making it in my student kitchen, and people were sort of wanting it as soon as possible, really. Someone set up a Just Giving page actually to get us started, which was the initial sort of catalyst, and then from there we developed for about 18 months to launch sort of mid 2020. Initially it was me and 2 other co-founders that started, and since then we've grown to about 16 people, so split between production, new product development, and the office side of things, operations. I think to date we've produced about 5 million jelly drops in-house. We started with our first pack format, which was the tray, which was sort of based on the initial concept I developed with grandma. We've since worked very closely with our community, which we're very fortunate to have a very engaged community, often sharing stories and pictures, which is fantastic, but they also helped give more insights into how we can develop the product further. And since then we've launched snack pots, which are a sort of smaller version of the pot, so we've now got a couple of formats perhaps suited to different environments. Really, the product's been designed on sort of universal design principles, which means many people can enjoy and benefit from them, and that was really important from a sort of social side of things. I didn't want the product to be sort of overly medicalised or have a stigma associated with it, so a carer or a family member can share them and enjoy them equally as perhaps a care home resident. But because it is designed on those principles, it also means it's appealing for a much broader range of people beyond people living with dementia. So in the future, we really want jelly drops to be a fun and engaging way to deliver essential nutrition to people that otherwise struggle with conventional forms of either nutrition or hydration. So through the development of Jelly Drops Plus and working with a broader range of people in our community, then the goal is really to help people support their sort of dietary requirements in a sort of independent, dignified way through fun and engaging nutritional products, basically.